Hey there! Welcome to a video that I've been meaning to make for a while but have only just gotten around to. A proper channel update. Please don't get angry if I don't edit this video that much, as with online college starting back up, it's going to be a bit harder to make videos. Today I'm going to be talking about a few topics, so here's your little table of contents. First, I got a big announcement, so stick around at least until that's done, please. Second, I want to rant a bit about YouTube itself, monetization, and the absolute lack of support available for small creators, which is probably something you've already heard about before, but I'd like to share my own story with it for the record. Thirdly, I'd like to do a quick addressing of my recent growth spurts and what they mean for the channel, and I'll end on a sort of milestone scheduling thing. Alright, let's dig in. So to start, here's the big announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, I made a Patreon account. There's really nothing special about it, but as of this moment, it's my only way to monetize the YouTube channel, and it'd be a huge help in keeping my TF2 server paid for and my editing programs under control financially. There's different tiers of donations that can get you different pointless Discord roles, and there's also a really big one that would give a single person a lot of influence over the channel, if anyone really wants to do that. But Sam, you have over 2,000 subscribers now, I can hear you saying. Why aren't you getting ad revenue to pay for this? Well, that's the next topic. YouTube is a massive pain in the butt. I'll start off the second section of this video with that. Now, if you'll humor me, I'd like to tell you a story. The time I tried to monetize my channel through Google AdSense. I originally made this post in a rant in my Discord, so I'm just gonna read it straight from there if you don't mind. Alright, let's talk monetization. So, I've surpassed both 1K subs and 4K viewing hours, which are the two YouTube prerequisites to get your account monetized, ads enabled, and cash flowing. So why hasn't that happened yet? Well, there's one small glitch in the system. In order to monetize your YouTube account, you need an account at a separate Google service called AdSense. AdSense is a Google product that you can use to add banner ads or video ads to various websites, and companies can pay Google to play their ads there. It's how small creators typically get enough money to keep their websites or channels alive. So I go to sign up for AdSense, right? Everything's going normally. I create an account and wait a bit for it to hook up, but instead of linking, I get this message. I'm confused as all crap, so I go to my email to see if there's anything there, and lo and behold, this email pops up. I've never heard of a Gmail account that begins with the character CLAR, so contacting whoever's on the other end of that thing isn't an option. Needless to say, the next thing I did was to browse the help forums to try and find something similar to my problem. After a bit of browsing, I discovered a few forum pages of various people with the same issue. I browsed through it and I kept scrolling down and down and down. This issue has existed in public knowledge for just about 2 years now, and nobody has managed to fix it. And the forum page I found it has literally hundreds of entries over the last year alone. This is where the rot of AdSense begins. The only people that exist in the help forums are other users like me. There is no form of moderation team, and the most admin-like people there are simply people who the system has recognized have been helpful in the past and given them special roles because of it. There is nobody in the help forums that actually works at AdSense or that can offer any form of significant administrative help. Alright, I say to myself, I'll just talk to them myself. Well, you see, it isn't that simple. Why? Because AdSense only talks to people who have been admitted to their programs for help on a personal level. I cannot send AdSense an email, or even know their help address for that matter, until I've been accepted to the program. I looked everywhere for various answers to the problem of duplicate account piggybacking, for lack of a better terminology, and everywhere I turned I found yet more people who have this problem who have not found solutions to it and have been just as desperate for an answer as I've been. Nowhere have I found anything that has actually been helpful. Some dude made a YouTube video explaining his solution to the glitch, but it was one of the generic strategies that I had tried that did nothing for me. I left a detailed comment explaining my problem, but I don't expect to ever get a response there. Elsewhere on a professional blog site, I found an article explaining it, and saying you had to send a form of personal identification to them via a certain link. Simple enough, I thought, so I clicked the link. You know where it sent me? Back to the same useless help forum home page. Out of luck everywhere else, I turned to the one option I had not yet tried. I looked up YouTube headquarters on Google, found a general corporate phone number, and I called it. I waited 45 minutes on hold before a human picked up. I tried to tell her my problem, but when she heard the phrase 2 years without a solution, the phone went silent and hung up a couple minutes later. I got grumpy, pinned a message in my #general chat in Discord to express my frustration, and tried again. I waited 30 minutes this time and eventually got a man I could understand decently. I explained my problem in depth, and he said he'd do what I could if I could just hold. I set my phone down in relief as the on-hold music returned, and not 2 seconds later, it hung up. I was pissed. I called back one last time and waited another 25 minutes for a human, and eventually I got lucky and a really nice woman picked up. I explained my problem once more, and she said she didn't know much about my niche area of concern, but she tried to help. We spent a good 10 minutes going through the problem I have, and how I can't do anything about it because I'm not in the program, and you have to be in the program to get help, but I need to get help to be in the program, and so on and so forth. At the end of that, she agreed with me that there really wasn't much I could do. I'm stuck. I've encountered a glitch so damning to the system that not even YouTube has a solution for it, and they essentially admitted it. The lady told me that one of the biggest problems she faces daily as a call center employee is the fact that YouTube is really bad about helping out newer creators, and she sympathized with my situation. She wasn't rude about it, and she also didn't seem to be in any hurry, so I just vented for a bit and felt a lot better about it afterwards. At the end, I thanked her for her time and hung up, now with a new strategy. Basically, I have now just made a Patreon, and I'm going to use it to try and get a little bit of money, mostly just to compensate for monthly payments to keep the server alive, which has by now become a necessary element to the channel. Aside from that, I don't plan to change my YouTube strategy at all. I'm going to keep uploading the same stuff, but with a new goal. My goal is now to get to the point where I have an army at my back so I can physically go to YouTube HQ myself someday, look the poor clerk at the front desk in the eye, and tell her I should have been a partner a long time ago when I point to my subscriber count tens of thousands strong. Hopefully, by that mysterious point in the future, YouTube will have gotten its act together enough to actually listen to the people that care about it. Alright, with any luck, you now understand just exactly what I've gone through to try and get monetized, why I can't, and why I've turned to Patreon, until an opportunity presents itself that would allow me to solve this unsolvable issue. Okay, third topic for today is channel growth. I haven't really had a proper chance to reflect on it since I started, so now will be the time. As far as my channel is concerned, I went almost 2 years with more or less no success. Almost all subscribers came from manually advertising in-game, and most viewers who found my stuff elsewhere didn't subscribe. But then something happened. Something clicked. And about the time I uploaded The Victim, everything started to take off. I'm really mentally attributing that video to the start of a second era for my channel, as it were, as it changed both how I do videos and how many people liked the style, which turned out to be a lot. Anyways, it's been 4 months now since that new era started, and my subscriber count is past 2K after 2 years of being at less than 500. So, whatever it was that made the great algorithm start to send people my way, I'm glad I did it. And to all you fellow goons who found me and subscribed, thanks again for being here. Alright, let's wrap this video up with a bang. I've had a couple channel milestones already. I know I was pretty happy about 500, and I think I mentioned it at the end of some video somewhere. 1K was big, and that's why I uploaded the B-movie thing. 2K would have been big if my rate of growth hadn't been so high that it happened just after the 1K project wrapped up. 5K will be a nice one, and I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with that when I get there. 10K, however. Well, let's just say, I'm willing to go on record and say if I hit 10K before July 11th, which is 3 months from yesterday as of recording this, I'll read off the entire Shrek movie script and sing all the songs for it, just because it'll be funny. Savvy? Alright, this has been quite a long monologue video, but it's just about over now. If you're still here, thanks for humoring me. Remember to go check out that new Patreon. Thanks for all the support over the last few months, and have a great rest of your day. I'll see you around.